All right, and we're back. So we left off with tips. Actually, we were supposed to talk about the tips and techniques. In fact, we have one texter and said from John. John said, "Good evening to Miss Paloma and Miss Marybeth. We find your topic interesting, and I just want to find out what tips and techniques Miss Paloma can share about floods and how to prepare for floods." And Miss Paloma said I can read directly from her book. So, okay, we've got it here. She showed it to me before and during a flood. So, what you have to do is, if you've got your TVs on or your radios, you could check them out for the latest information about what's happening. Next is you have to identify, this is what you were mentioning earlier, look at your environment. So you have to identify creeks, rivers, or dams in your area and check if they pose as a hazard. Because sometimes if you're near a creek and if it overflows, at least you know what to do.
And it will always overflow.
Right, okay. Now, be aware also of flash floods. If there is any possibility of a flash flood occurring, move immediately to higher ground. So, do not wait for instructions to move. That's true, because you know what? Sometimes people also who's going to announce it on radio or TV, they don't know exactly where you are, and you're the best person to survey your area. So, if you feel like, oh, I think I'm not safe in this area anymore, get out.
And can I say something about
please,
getting out?
Go ahead.
Okay. You know, you have to learn to say goodbye to your things.
That's true. That's what I was
You
saying.
have to learn to say goodbye to your things. And thank God that, okay, all these things, the sala set, the TV, the computer, and everything, they have served me well. I have had my fun with them. And if I lose them now, it's okay. I'm not gonna die. See?
That's true.
I think God will want you to save your life than these things, okay? So, what you do is make sure that if you're going to move out and get out as far as you can, lock your house properly.
And don't bring the furniture.
That's why I'm discussing what to bring and what not to bring. Don't bring your laptop. Come on.
No. Then I thought about it.
Like iPad. No, bring the necessary things already, because you might have to camp out. You might have to walk distance, you know. And the lighter you travel, the better.
The lighter you travel, the better.
Yeah.
That is true. That's why I said a while ago, with my experience, I had to let the car go.
Learn to say goodbye to your things, okay? Learn to be detached already.
Right. And then just stick to the basic necessities.
Yes. And, you know, give thanks to God for all these things that you're enjoying right now.
That's true. Okay.
Because when it comes to disasters, not privilege nor fame will avert it. All of us will be on equal footing. So it doesn't matter whether you're the richest guy in the Philippines and I'm the poorest. We will be in the same disaster. That's it, guy.
And actually, and that's why it helps with what you say about living and helping others to live also, because at the end of the day, you know, we should value life and the life of other people.
Not only that, you don't only save your physical body, you save your soul.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so if you guys have any things you'd like to share with us, again, please keep those messages coming. In fact, we're getting flooded with messages right now. Lila said that, good evening, I'm enjoying listening to your topic this evening, and I'd like to share that my parents and I got stuck. The flood waters increased up to the roof, and we were just staying in the roof during Ondoy, and we only had plastic bags to cover our heads. So,
well, at least you have plastic bags.
Right, the others didn't.
Yeah.
The others didn't.
See, that's what I mean. If you have a survival kit ready, you could have gone into the roof and enjoyed it for the next 3 days, because, hey, you have what you need.
That's true, that's true. Okay, we have another text from Isha. Okay, Isha from Makati says that, good evening to Miss Paloma and Miss Marybeth and to everyone listening in DZRJ. I just like to share that I have a 6-year-old son, and in fact, I also trained him to be self-reliant. And when he was stuck in school, he did not panic, cry out. He knew what to do, and also he had food. So when we picked him up, he was just all smiles.
You know, there's another part of the book where I discuss that when you do your disaster planning, involve the kids.
That's true.
and explain to the kids what's happening in a very, very matter-of-factly situation.
And they should do the drills. Like what we
Yes,
do in
yes,
school,
yes.
we have
You do
those
the
fire
drills.
drills.
Yeah.
So you even when you get home, it could be even a family bonding.